everyone. I am so happy because I get to carpool again with my baby.
Welcome to the Live and Last Style channel.
And if you are new, welcome to our channel and to our Cold Chili family. Welcome back. Thank you for your support. And yeah, we are in traffic in the ATL trying to get home. And I'm happy because I get to ride home with Cam today. Sometimes you may I may slip and say old school. That's Cam's fraternity name, old school. But yeah, we are stuck in traffic, and we were just sitting here talking about R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. I think it's just sad. I'm really tired of hearing about it, but I just think it's sad that that these superstars were blessed with, number one, talent from God, number two, the ability to take that money and do greatness with it, as far as feeding the homeless, giving it to the kids for college. But what they would prefer to do is take their innocence and treat them like sex slaves and all this kind of stuff. And that's not what you do when God gives you a blessing, you know. It's sad. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. How could you take a blessing that God give you and utilize it to your advantage to harm? Not somebody physically you're harming. You're harming physically, mentally, and just taking somebody's innocence. But everybody has to be dealt with that at the end of the day.
Yeah. I just don't get it either. These people were supposed to be role models for, the next generation coming up or whatnot. And it really shocked me about Bill Cosby. The reason, it's just because I used to love the Bill Cosby show, and I used to just love Bill Cosby because, that just set, when his show came out, it just set a whole meeting a family and just doing things, and and a lot of actors started on Bill Cosby. If you go back and look at all the episodes from Bill Cosby from when they first started, a lot of actors that you be like, dang, if you go back and look, you be like, dang, I didn't know he did that. I didn't know he started on Bill Cosby. I didn't know she was on Bill Cosby. But a lot of them have. He was a good role model. And then to find this out years later, it's like, oh, no, damn.
He was a good actor.
Yeah, he was. He was a good actor.
Because he had me fooled all day long.
Yeah, he had me fooled too. And
so,
and, it really, I was like, man, but you sick. If you have all this money and you want to take somebody, without permission, all that type of stuff. That's just sickness to me.
No, you're sick if you look at a child and see sex.
Yeah.
That is just disgusting.
Yeah. So.
But again, everybody got to be dealt with according to, God. I think it's sad, though. Not only did you mess somebody up physically, you didn't mess them up mentally.
Especially, and these young kids out here, they probably need counseling for their whole life. It's just, sickening.
Well, let's get on to something else, because I don't want to be depressed. I like being happy.
Me either. So now.
So what y'all doing, Cold Chilies? We are headed home, and guess what? Your girl cooked today's dinner yesterday. So I am ahead. This is going to be something new for me. I'm going to try to cook at least 2 or 3 meals ahead so that when I get home, all I have to do is sit down.
You think I'm gonna eat 2 or 3 meals like 3 days
You know
later?
what?
I don't eat. I might eat leftovers the very next day, and with the exception of holiday food, I might eat it the next day, and then maybe a little bit the following morning.
Look, when I met you, you was in that stupid stage to where I don't eat leftovers. Now we done got you past that because I don't know where you think you was living, where you weren't gonna eat no dang on leftovers.
I'm just saying. But it's just
Let me tell y'all something about Cam. Both of us have grown so much since we've been together. When I met Cam did not drive the freeway. I'm
going back to not driving the freeway. I don't like the freeway.
And I was like, oh no, no.
No, but back then when I didn't drive the freeway, I literally didn't want to drive the freeway, and she kind of made me drive the freeway. And I drove it for her when we first got to Georgia. We was like, oh my God, 8 lanes of traffic.
Yep.
We was taking pictures because from Milwaukee, you got 2 lanes at most of highway. When we came here, it opened up to 8 lanes of traffic. We was taking pictures, videotaping,
Let me tell
everything.
y'all, we was down here looking for houses to purchase, and we stayed at a hotel over the freeway. And we got up that next morning, and I saw 8 lanes of traffic on this side and 8 lanes of traffic on this side, and I said, "Oh my God, I don't know if I want to live here."
Yeah.
Thank God for back roads.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you, because I ain't gonna be able to do it.
You still get on the highway to work, but except me, because I figure out how to go to and from work without the highway.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do the traffic.
When I drive with my wife, she'll like me to take the streets. So right now we're on the highway.
My patience is too short for all that driving. I'm ready to get where I need to be.
It is not that bad.
It is.
Believe me. No, it's not. It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all.
Now I tell y'all, we live like in a very quiet city, but it's kind of growing a little bit. But I'm still happy about where I live. We don't have public transportation where we live, so I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic about that. So if we need to get to Atlanta, we have an express bus. Problem comes into play is that it doesn't express on the weekends. So you can go through the week, but you ain't going on the weekends. So
it is only a few hours a day.
But I'm cool with it though. I work remote anyway, so I'm at home. I'm in our city the majority of the time.
Yeah, but it's only a few hours a day. The express bus is Monday through Friday, a few hours in the morning and then a few hours in the evening for people to get home. So, but that's all. We don't have like the MARTA. We don't have none of the regular bus servicing out by us, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean,
unless like me, I work on the weekend. If don't let one of our cars break down or whatever, because we first moved here, we only had 1 car.
Oh my God, y'all gotta hear this story. So let me tell y'all, when we first moved to Georgia, my brother, shouts out to the Wiser driver in Powder Springs, Georgia. If y'all need driver's license, if y'all need driving lessons, go to the Wiser driver. Again, Powder Springs, Dallas, Hiram, Ackworth, Douglasville. Go get your drive on. Anyway, let me tell you. So when we first moved here, it went so fast. I actually had a interview scheduled for a Friday. After my interview, 2 hours later, I got a call saying that I got the job. So I literally had to leave Georgia, go back to Wisconsin, pack up all my clothing, and get back to Georgia so I can go to work on Monday. That's how fast this went. So with that being said, Cam had already had a job
interview.
No, You hadn't, not yet, have you?
No, I didn't.
So Cam was actually just transferring
Yeah.
through the company, but interviewing process still had to go into play. So I stayed in Georgia by myself for like a month. And when I say it was like torture being without Cam for a month, I know y'all probably saying you should have put your big girl panties on and kept it moving and waited, but it's like when you are used to being with somebody every single day and it's your soulmate, and we hadn't got married by that time, but I'm telling you, it was hard. But anywho, we had one car. This was let me get to that part. We had one car. My schedule was 8 to 5. And as we discussed it in another video, Cam got a stupid schedule. So with that being said, some days Cam might have to work 3 in the afternoon and get home at 12. So that means that I'm not going to bed until like 1:30 in the morning when Cam get home. So mind you, we got this one car. So basically, I would take the car 8 to 5, or Cam would take the car, drop me off in Atlanta or wherever I was working. Then I would have to, when I get off work at 5, go to Cam's job and stay till 12 midnight in the cafeteria. And then we'll go back home, and we get home because it takes us about an hour and 10 minutes to get home. So we get into bed by 2 o'clock. By 5 o'clock, this whole thing starts all over again. So you talking about somebody was ecstatic when we got a second hoopty. We were so excited just to be able to have some sense of normalcy. But I tell you now, God has blessed us so much since we've been down here, and that's why we don't mind giving back, to the homeless, whatever God puts on our heart. I'm just talking and I, baby, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Your girl be Go ahead, talk, baby. I'm sorry.
Anyways, not the whole story. That was one of the times that we had to do. Then we had a thing where I had an agreement with this cab service who used to pick me up, drop me off at H.E. Holmes MARTA station. I used to catch the bus, train to work. Then at 12, I used to have to catch it back. And then my wife picked me up at H.E. Holmes MARTA station.
Man, that was horrible. H.E. Holmes.
It was just a lot of things we had to do. And then when we finally got the hoopty, the cars worked together at one time, maybe a month, and then one to break down. So it was just like, I'm telling you, when we first got here, we struggled. We struggled real good. Oh, it was a time that we stayed in a hotel. We had to stay in a hotel for a week because we didn't know how we was going to do it. I had to work 3 to midnight, and then Sherry worked 8 to 5, so we just stayed in the hotel so I can actually walk by my job.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell y'all this story. We got ganked when we got here as well. So somebody gave us a flyer so that we could get our car fixed. One of our cars wasn't working. So we got the flyer, and we got it from somebody that we knew. And so we just thought that the guy was cool. So he comes and get the car, and he was given $750. And he kept in contact with us so that he could put a transmission in our car. So we're calling every day or every other day, and I'm like, this man had our car for 2 weeks. So finally, we called him and said, look, we coming to get our car and have our money when we get there. And he was like, oh, it's almost, the car is ready. The only problem is somebody broke into the shop and bust out all the windows of the cars that needed to be fixed. So we're waiting for the insurance company to come out so that they can get these windows fixed. I'm like, okay. So we gave this fool another week. So after that, I did a Google search or whatever of the actual location where he worked. Come to find out, this man was actually just a person that would pass out flyers for that place. He took our $750 and our car sat in an abandoned lot for 2 months. You talking about somebody that had to pray on that for a long time, because the Chicago girl came up out of me and I seriously had to pray on that. That happens sometimes, you know.
Yeah, that was.
I'm telling you, I pray a lot.
Yeah, we needed a transmission. He said, "Oh, I could do the transmission." Yeah.
He got us real good.
Yeah.
But we had to pray on that and let it go and let God, you know, because we do not need Chi-Town Sherry coming out no more, you know. Plus, I'm not that girl anymore. I'm just teasing y'all. I'm always sweet. And the traffic is jacked up, y'all. So
get off on Thornton. You gotta get off on Thornton.
I'm not driving. You driving. So we just want to come on and chit chat. Today is Monday. Monday chit chat. Monday carpool chit chat. So we was just shooting the breeze with y'all. That's it. And we headed home. I hope everybody's Monday was amazing. I hope y'all had a good time. And if you are new to our channel, please subscribe. We would love to have you as part of our Cold Chili family. And do a comment below if you like that name, because somebody came up with that and I wasn't really happy with it. But I
came up with that name.
I know you did. I just compromised. You know, as a wife, you have to compromise. So I compromised.
No. We're going to keep cold chilies.
So if y'all don't like cold chili, put that in the comments below and let us know. Cause
my favorite word is cold chilling. And I'm old school. Cold chilling. So I feel like y'all my cold chilies. So
please put a comment below.
No, it's cold chilies.
And I hope y'all liking the videos and...
It's cold chilies.
Yeah, we headed home, going to get some dinner and go chill. I will see y'all on the next video and have a great evening. Bye.
Bye.